Hi there, Priam here. First of all, thank you for clicking on my video. I have been a marketing and branding professional for more than 9 years now. Here's what I can do for you, starting from the very inception, whether you want ideas for your product or service, or you want me to be involved at a latter stage. Like, for example, this is something that I do for two of the brands that I continuously work with. One of them is a DTC toy brand from the USA called Loop Lasso, and I'm very thoroughly involved in all their creative processes, coming up with ideas for new content. And then the second stage of that, I guess, would be scripting, right? You have an idea and now you want to script for that. That is something that I absolutely love doing. And my partner in crime for this is Cloud Sonnet 4.5. It's gotten ridiculously good now, and bouncing ideas off it, and making sure to get the idea off into a stage of production, right? And then comes the that was really the pre-production stage. And then comes the production stage where we use Nano Banana or C Dream to make the keyframes. But if you need, sometimes you might need to use C Dream for specific purposes. We also use a lot of Midjourney to create keyframes, especially when it involves making people look very realistic. And there's also a service called enhandcore.ai, which is great at getting skin details spot on. Because now, using those, we make the keyframes, right? We make the storyboard, we make the keyframes, and then we animate it using either VO 3.1. That's really my go-to option. VO 3 is just the absolute goat at this point, whether it's product videos, UGC, story driven, narrative driven, whatever it is, whatever kind of content that you want to make, VO 3.1 will probably kill it, So quickly wrapping this up, we've gone from ideation to scripting, making a production table, to doing the keyframes, and now we have made the video, the shots. Now we need to bring it all together using an editing tool, right? And that's where I use either CapCut. For short form videos, it's really the best, right? And so yeah, that's what I use for short form video. If you want something more cinematic, something a bit more complex, where more editing control is required, I would go for Premiere Pro. Now, bring it all together, would be your winning content, your winning ad, something that will convert, something that will not just get the likes and the shares, it will actually convert to real sales, something that would have very high ROAS, return on ad spending, something that would have very high CTR as well. And again, this is where I can contribute a lot of value because I'm someone who knows what works on social media for many different types of brands and industries. And as an ad man who is just passionate about this, I know what's up. I know what's going on. I know what works right now. As a consultant as well, someone who consults with multiple brands right now, I have to stay on top of these trends. I have to stay on top of what's actually converting, what's actually printing money right now. I think especially in the last 2 years, it has been in love with artificial intelligence, AI. And, given my experience of working with big brands such as Samsung Mobile India, British American Tobacco Bangladesh, and also eValley, very big e-commerce here in Bangladesh, I learned that technology can be a big catalyst and a driver to, um, really drive home marketing campaigns and branding campaigns. But especially in marketing and in sales, AI has been a game changer without a doubt. Like the kind of content which would take maybe $5,000, $10,000 to produce an ad, and that it would maybe take like up to a month, can now be done within 3 to 5 days at a fraction of the cost, right? Review. This is something that I've been doing for my clients, in the last 6 months or so, especially on Upwork. I've had the pleasure of working with many different types of brands, like a fitness and wellness brand called Raw Active, DTC toy brand called Loop Lasso, which is huge in USA. Raw Active is from US as well. I'm continuously working with both these brands, and also e-commerce brand, a dropshipping e-commerce brand called Shilu. Thank you for watching so far, and I would absolutely love to know more about your brand, about your vision, about your project, and I would love to be able to contribute to your journey. and to hopefully, as I have done for multiple clients, um, here on Upwork as well, I would hopefully be able to contribute to your bottom line, to bringing your vision to life, to making your brand an extremely successful one, which absolutely kills, right? Great. Thank you for watching again. I hope to hear back from you. Take care. Bye.